Hello, hello, it's Maria. I'm a reporter here with WDW Magazine, here to take you on another magical escape. Today I am coming to you from inside a two-bedroom suite lock-off here at Saratoga Springs Resort. I am about to tour the entirety of this two-bedroom lock-off suite and see every single fully renovated detail that there is to offer here at Saratoga Springs. So without further ado, let's check out this room. Stepping into our two-bedroom lock-off here, there is a little entryway here into the room. So you've got a little welcome area. You can pop some bags, maybe some shoes down there to get those out of your way. Stepping into the main living space here in the two-bedroom lock-off. This is the central, like I said, living space here. Let's start off with the couch. We have an L-shaped couch here, and right above that couch, what just looks like a wall right now, is actually the pull-down bed. So if you need to sleep some extra folks in your party, that can be pulled down and used for evening for sleeping. Good sized TV welcoming us here, and this is actually another pull-out bed right underneath the television there. Saratoga Springs is a DVC resort, and staying in this two-bedroom lock-off means that we have a full kitchen. And it is a full kitchen, and it also is fully stocked. So we've got everything from dish sponges to fully stocked cabinets filled with coffee cups and wine glasses and cutlery and everything that you might need to make a full meal here. You have everything from a full-size coffee maker with all of the accoutrements that you might need. There is some Disney Resorts blend coffee there for you from Joffrey's. There is a full-size microwave and a full-size oven and stove, so you can even pop something in the oven and bake. You've got a stacked fridge and freezer set up here. Plenty of space to kind of move around in this two-bedroom, which I'm really liking. It's great if you've got a huge party. That's what it's meant for. We've got a nice sized dining table here. Of course, if you do make a meal or if you want to have some breakfast here, it's a nice place to sit. You don't have to sit on the couch to eat. There is a little separate area for that right off the kitchen. Here is the Hey Disney here in our room. This is the brand new interactive device here that you can ask different things. It is a partnership between Disney and Amazon, so you can check that out and use that here. There's some other cool resort touches here. Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa Mickey. He looks like a little golf trophy because this is, of course, a huge golf resort here on Walt Disney World property. And Saratoga Springs in its entirety is themed to Saratoga Springs Raceway up in New York, and there is a really cute nod to that with a little horse racing trophy. Right off the main living space is our balcony. So if you're on the first floor, you'll have a patio, but we are upstairs, so we have got a beautiful balcony here. Right through those trees is actually the golf course. I can actually see one of the golf course holes through the trees over there, but as you can see, we've got a beautiful view here of the garden walkways and pathways here throughout Saratoga Springs Resort. Very lush and beautifully landscaped resort. Every balcony not only has these absolutely adorable Mickey panels, but you also have Saratoga Springs Resort SR on the top there, branded chairs. You've got two of them, and you also have a table. Saratoga Springs is a DVC resort, so of course that means you could use your DVC points in order to stay here. One great thing about the different room categories here at a DVC resort, no matter what you get, if you're staying DVC and you have a kitchen, you will have a fully stocked kitchen, full with glassware, full with plates, full with cutlery, full with everything that you may need. And that is one thing that is a huge plus of staying at a DVC resort and having DVC points potentially if that's something you're interested in. It feels more like a condo, almost timeshare getaway in a sense of how well stocked it is. There's a vacuum cleaner in here in case you want to do any of your own cleaning, and it's got more space. That's another huge aspect too. If you have a large family that you're traveling with, a DVC resort, whether you own DVC or you don't own DVC, and you're considering a larger room of this category, it can be great for really large families, especially because it does come stocked with everything that you'll need. Stepping into the primary bedroom here in our two-bedroom suite here at Saratoga Springs. Really nice and spacious room here. Bright whites from floor to ceiling in this refurb here. I've noticed that a lot of the colors really have become a lot lighter, and the overall color scheme of every room is a lot brighter and whiter than it was. It used to have a lot of heavy wood furniture, and that's reflected here in this primary bedroom. You've got blackout curtains here. Let's take a little peek outside. Garden view category here room. We've got a chair with a chase here on one side of the bed. We also have two identical bedside tables with matching lamps. It looks like they both have traditional USB-A ports on them as well as regular plugs. You've got your phone here. I love these pictures above the bed here. If you look closely at these pictures that were taken in real Saratoga Springs in New York, you can see that there are little touches of the Disney characters throughout them. That's a cute little Disney touch in here. This is awesome, especially if you're somebody like me who always has a ton of things to charge up. Right here on the side of the dresser in the primary bedroom, you have even more areas to plug things in and charge things up. So coming out of the primary bedroom here, here's a look at this unique bathroom setup here. So right here, we have a full vanity with a full-size mirror, and of course, we've got the classic Disney products here that everybody loves, the Disney Resorts bath soaps and body lotions. And we also have a full tub here. This is just a tub. There is no shower component to this particular tub right here. And off here is not a toilet room. It's actually a walk-in closet where you will also find your ironing board, and your safe. So coming out of this bathtub room, here is the shower. This is a stand-up walk-in shower with tempered glass here. There's another small vanity here and another sink here as well with some even more Disney products. But the interesting part of this is here is the toilet right off of the shower sink room. This is its own lock-off bathroom area, so you can shut yourself into any number of these. Someone can be in here using the toilet area, someone can be using the shower area, someone can be using the bathtub area, and you can close off all of these doors individually for privacy. Also have a washer and dryer off the main living area. The Saratoga Springs Resort area here is right across the water from Disney Springs. Depending on which villa or which section you're staying in, it can be about a 15-20 minute walk to Disney Springs, but you can also hop on a boat and take a boat over there. They have obviously fantastic restaurants over at Disney Springs. World-class dining, world-class shopping. They have world-class entertainment over there as well. So if you're staying here at Saratoga Springs, it might not be super close to any of the theme parks, but it is right by Disney Springs, so definitely take advantage of that. It's a great resort to come back to in the evenings and go ahead to Disney Springs to spend the night, especially if you're staying here as a DVC member or a pass holder who maybe doesn't go to the parks every single day. Its proximity to Disney Springs really is a huge plus. I'm back here in the main living space. That's where we just came from. This is the reason this is called a 2-bedroom lock-off. It is because this next area that we are about to tour technically could be considered its own area. It is completely private. You can literally lock it off right there. I'm just going to tour this room in the order that it is laid out. So here is one of 2 closets. You do have a vacuum cleaner in there, so if you wanted to do any maintenance in between housekeepings, you can do that. Straight ahead of me, there is an area where you can hang coats, any kind of jackets that you may have brought with you. And right over here to the left is the second of the 2 closets. This one has double doors. Here is a look at the bathroom. This is an all-in-one, more traditional setup for a bathroom. You've got all those Disney Resorts products there, shampoo and conditioner on the wall, and this is, again, a traditional bathtub and shower duo. It's got a really, really nice shower head, though, as well as one that removes and does adjust up and down, so depending on how tall or short you are, you can adjust up and down this part of the shower head here. Big full vanity. You've also got the double sinks here, which is a really, really nice feature here, so you can have 2 people kind of getting ready at the same time in this part. I also like that they have outlets on both sides of the vanity here. You can switch this light on and move this mirror in and out if you want to do some close-ups for some makeup. That would be some good lighting for that. Standard blow dryer is located in the center drawer here of the main vanity. I really do love how bright and how the natural light comes into these newly refurbished rooms here at Saratoga. I like that they've chosen a lighter color scheme. It's very, very refreshing. Of course, the newness of these laminate hardwood floors are also really nice. Get the old carpeting out of here. Really, really nice and refreshed. So let's take a look at this side of our room. This has 2 queen beds here. Even more really cute Disney horse theming on the walls there. That's really, really cute. In the center here, we have a shared kind of night table drawer combo. We've got a lamp here in the center as well as USB-A, regular charge ports there as well. Another phone here on the nightstand too. And that is going to do it for me here today at Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort in our 2-bedroom lock-off. Thank you so much for following along with us. A reminder that this and all of our videos are brought to you by WDW Magazine. Link is down in the video description to subscribe. And before you click off the channel, if you like this video, please consider giving it a big thumbs up and subscribing because it really, really does help us out. Thanks again for following along with me here today. Again, my name is Maria, and I will see you in the next Magical Escape.
Start your WDW Magazine membership and escape to Walt Disney World every single month. This large format, glossy magazine is filled with tips, secrets, history, and so much more. Become a member and don't miss another month of magic.